What's up, y'all? I got this nice long driveway on both sides, a nice community, you know. We're gonna hit this up. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Let me show y'all the work. Got this nice palace right here. Okay, we got the driveway. It wraps around right here. We're gonna have to move this, clean that up. Yeah, they got some cracked concrete. So, some dirt over here. But you know what? Can we handle it? Can we handle this? Can we handle this, y'all? Okay. I know I can. So just stick around and see if your boy can handle this. Gonna transform this concrete into something real nice. Let's do it. Start over here. Start over here at the top and go from there. One, and keep you some O-rings for this. These fall out all the time, so make sure that you get you a couple extras. Okay, now let's check this side out. This is the side we're gonna start off first. This is the higher elevation, so everything will be able to wash down the hill, so we don't have to do the work double. I just moved a whole lot of trash and debris, put it over there. I'm gonna blow that off with the pressure washer. Now check this out. Starting off by rinsing off the concrete, getting rid of all the loose dirt and debris. You know, it's a lot of dirt that's just sitting back in these cracks and crevices right here. So we gotta make sure we blast in there real good, loosen that up, make it easier for the surface cleaning when we start surface cleaning. But all in those cracks is a lot of dirt, and it makes a lot of mud and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a real dirty job today. There's gonna be more washing off than surface cleaning. So let's get to work. You see all those leaves right there? We gotta get those leaves, push them down the hill. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get them to a point where we can go ahead and pick them up with the dustpan and put them in a bag or something. You don't want to put all those leaves in the street or in somebody's grass and stuff like that. So that's the best thing we can do right now is just wash this concrete real good, because it's a lot of cracks and a lot of mud and a lot of dirt that's hiding in these cracks and stuff like that. I try to build a rapport with all my customers and stuff, come through with a good attitude, with my manners being friendly, you know, talking to people, because I feel like building relationships with everybody you know can put you in a better opportunity or bring better opportunities, recommendations and connections. You need them all. And the most important pieces to have while you pressure washing is a J-rod, because it replaces all the colored tips with one piece. It allows you to switch tips for any surface you encounter. I recommend you get familiar with each tip and what to use them for. It also saves you a lot of time, plus it's easy to keep up with. I use a 25-degree tip that's wide to spray off concrete. Then there's a second one, it's another 25. I use that to apply soap. Can't find how to get these out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use this one right here. That tip right there. Let's gonna get that out. Watch this. The third one is the 0 degree tip. I barely use this one. The only reason I'm using this is to get up the grass. That's what that tip is for. Everybody wanna know what that tip is for. That's the only reason I use it. Other than that, then the last one is another 0 degree tip. I use that to shoot in high places where I don't have to use a ladder, and it's a little bit softer on surfaces. You gotta make sure you're real careful. Be light, watch what you're doing, and don't try to mess nothing up. Here now we're about to come through and put some SH down here and let it soak and get around the edges of all of this. Get around these edges. So stay tuned. I like having the X-Jet because on these dirty surfaces like this, downstreaming is cool, but the X-Jet, you have an option to add more bleach and stuff to it, and then they have a nozzle like that right there where you can adjust how much SH just coming out. So I just learned that, and that's a little tip. You know, if you don't want to be running through the SH like that, you can adjust how much comes out. But I recommend getting a full blast on a dirty surface like this, which I had to go over another time just to get it down thick enough.
Do I need SH to clean dirty concrete surfaces?
Short answer, hell yeah. You'll be here today, tomorrow, and the next day trying to clean this dirty driveway without it. I pressure wash the edges with a 25 degrees pressure tip, not the 0 degrees. With this tip, I can clean most hard to get stains out without messing up surfaces. You have to be careful using this tip on vinyl siding though, but it's excellent for concrete. How bad do you want it? You gotta be relentless at getting what you want. But the hardest or the easiest part of it is just getting started. Once you do that, you all in unless you quit. And if you want to be good at it, you gotta study and study hard, and it will lessen the learning curve and eliminate a lot of mistakes. Take your pride out of it. Take your pride out of getting help and learning from others. It's out there for you, so get on your grind and get it. No one's gonna put it in your hand. Don't not work hard for something and start hating on the next man because they got it. They got it out there and made it happen, and they took the steps to get it. So you need to do the same thing. It's all about where you're putting your thoughts. It's like you can attract greatness or you can attract failure. It's the law of attraction. So try to stay positive even when it's hard. Find friends that's on the same wave. Ones that wants to do something with their lives. Ones that have values because that will make you a better person. They say you're a sum of your 10 closest friends. Conversate and hang with 9 bums, guess what? You're going to be the 10th. Conversate and hang with 9 millionaires, guess what? You're going to be the 10th. So choose wisely. I've been washing and rinsing down the other side, getting away all this dirt and debris, while letting the other side and the back soak with that SH. Now I'm about to come back. I'm gonna soak this side with the SH and let it marinate for a minute and go back over there, get it back on the surface cleaner and get up some of this hard to get up dirt. As I'm rinsing this off, this looks like it is black. Now, I don't know if this is gonna come up, but we're gonna see. I don't know if this is mold or if this is paint. Gonna figure it out though. This side is extremely dirty, so I'm gonna hit it with the SH. I'm usually able to use that 25-degree pressure tip and knock some of that dirt off, but this is so hard to get up the stain so bad, so we're gonna put this bleach on it. I'm probably gonna have to apply it a few times to get these stains up. I'm adding a little bit of water to the first part just to loosen it up. Time to get on the surface cleaner and brighten up this stained and cracked driveway. In some parts, it needs to be redone, just to be honest about it. This dirt is so thick, it's muddy and making it hard to see progress, but we're getting it though. The reason I'm going in circles is almost like I'm scrubbing a pan trying to get that dirt up off that. When I'm surface cleaning and I'm going in them circles, it's like I gotta get in the groove, you know? Almost like I'm crip walking or something, you know what I'm saying? Like my big homie Snoop Dogg. I ain't no gang banger or nothing, but you know, Snoop is an icon, you dig? Check out my walk while I work. It's all effects though. Understanding that every job is not gonna be picture perfect, and pressure washing is not a replacement for a new driveway where it's damaged at. But anyway, let's do our thing and do the best that we can. Wash this dirt off in sections so it don't dry up and we can see our progress. Since we washed that dirt off, we can tell where it's been painted at and where the natural concrete is at. So getting this layer of dirt off the top, we can see what we're working with. Like I said, this is a dirty job. It's a lot of rinsing that's gonna have to go on with this one just to see the progress. And when you're washing off this mud and stuff, make sure you get it in the yard or whatever, because it won't pool on you. The last thing you want to do is do all that surface cleaning and let this dirt and mud dry up, because you'll have to do it all over again just to make it look clean. And where this water is stacking up, pooling and everything, I call it pooling when the water sits there and and the mud sits there, you gotta really wash that out and get all of that dirt. All that dirt made to the water's pretty much clear. Just make sure you try to get all of that off of there, because it will sit back and it'll stain it as you go. And this mud, it splashes around, so make sure you spray off the surrounding areas and make sure you get all that mud off of it, because there's a splash on the house, on the fence, wherever. So make sure you get that up. Do you see the difference? I can. Yeah, as you can see, this right here is dirty, got a lot of dirt on it. And kind of hard to see your progress, but you can see it from that to that. I can pretty much guarantee you, if you go straight back and forth on this dirty concrete, you will end up getting lines of striping. Going in circles might look crazy, but it's effective. Might even be a little time consuming, but it's worth it to me to get a good reputation. I remember the first time it happened to me when I was on the old and worn out concrete. Ever since then, it's been a priority of mine that was a problem that needed to get fixed. I turned that problem into an asset. Now I stand on the motto of no striping, no lines. The loose and broken concrete can be a problem if you let it. This part has the most cracks in it. You have to be careful not to break your surface cleaner going over this uneven terrain. But you still have to get this part the cleanest, because dirt, chunks of broken rocks, and grass is stuck in there, and it needs to get clean. And if you don't, then it will be prime real estate for mud to settle in. You really have to work in sections to prevent the mud from getting into broken cracks. So thoroughly and meticulously washing is the key. See that old paint chipping and washing away? Look at it. Gotta get that off. Even when the water is settling and pooling, wash, and wash away. Use the power of the pressure washer to move the settled water and mud. You don't want that water and mud to settle and fill in those cracks. So take your time by washing and rinsing thoroughly. This part right here will make or break the job. So you gotta get it clean. This video is brought to you by Sauce Authentic Product, beard grooming products available on Amazon. Y'all check it out if you want your beard to be on point, smelling good at all times and stuff. The link is up in the description, so holla at your boy. See, dealing with this cracked concrete, it's a monster. All of these extra rocks and mud and stuff, like I said, you gotta wash, and wash. Every time you see the water getting ready to settle in a spot, you gotta go back and wash that out. You know, you're probably not gonna get all of the mud and stuff out, all of the water out of the cracks, but get the majority of it, and it's gonna look good. I'm telling you. So it's some kind of paint on this concrete. So I had to go over it a few times. It wasn't just coming clean like that. So I retreated it, rinsed it off, then I treated it another time with another run at SH, and it seemed to be melting off. So what I'm gonna come through this time is I'm come and spray it off and see what happens. But it is coming clean. SH is working and melting right now. I'll go over it one more time. So we figured this out. This paint was already chipping and stuff. So we had to figure this out. This right here is some old sealant. Some old sealant, that's why, and it was chipping and stuff on me. Like right here, did a little chip off. Little chip right there. But I'm gonna try to upsell this job because this concrete was already old and stuff like that. It had a seal down on it. So I'm washing it the best I can. Trying not to tear it up, but we're gonna get it right. It look a lot better though. Okay, we got this as clean as we can get it, right? See, this right here is paint. It's painted on there. See, this is the original concrete, and this is the paint. This is the sealant that they had on it. So it got real clean, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. Come back tomorrow and I'm gonna try to upsell this to a sealant, to reseal this. So if you in the game and you trying to come up, make sure that you can add services to your game. See all that right there? That's paint. All over here, this is paint. We clean this real good. So we're gonna come back tomorrow and we're gonna finish this part right here. We didn't get a chance to get this part, but all of that's clean. We took all of it, we attacked this red clay dirt with the muriatic acid on the bottom of it. So a lot of it came clean, but you still can see a little bit more. So tomorrow we're gonna add a little bit more in the daytime and let it dwell. So yeah, to be continued. And we got the pool in the back. We're gonna do that pool too. Now y'all check out some of these before and afters. Yeah, this one was a monster, man. We had all these cracks and stuff in the concrete and dirt and build up, but we got it clean as it gonna get. So y'all just subscribe to my channel if you're liking the content. Hit the notification bell when you can see a new video that's coming on its way. And yeah, y'all stay blessed. Keep your head up. Keep striving for greatness. One love.